All right, and we are back. Okay, y'all. Um, so we got things, we got stuff, and I guess I kind of want to take a second because this is, I mean, this is a huge story here. Like, as far as what I can piece together with the information we have these royalty people from Formosa, if I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully, Formosa, right? Uh, Formosan. So they're this royalty who are getting passengered by the ship. I'm not sure if that's the main reasoning for the ship or if it's just like extra pay to transport some people as well. They seem to have some kind of cursed or, artifact from some kind of sea god or like from a sea civilization of like these mermaids. Something maybe perhaps stolen from them, and they obviously want back. I don't know why they would take a ship, but I guess they had to take a ship with this treasure. My guess is like it's something a part of like their heritage and like meaning royalty. And then that's at that point, the second mate, which is I think dead here somewhere, makes the plan to steal their artifact and kidnap both of these people, which I assume are part of the royalty. Which makes me think that this is also, I don't know, it doesn't match the name of Lim. Bunlan Lim. Bunlan Lim. Boonlam Lim. Boonlan, yeah, those match. So it makes me think, I mean, one of these has to be royalty. But whatever the case, they are transporting this. This man gets a plan to steal them. He doesn't know about the kind of curse. They know about it. Like when they talked on the ship, they know it's like, oh, they're gonna come. The monster's gonna come get us, and we got a plan when they attack to do something. So that's what happens there. They get wrecked at sea. They come back with their tails between their legs. Lots of them dead. They get this artifact back onto the ship, which is causing this ship, like, causing harm, which makes me think it's less of a curse, because it feels like when they were going slow on rowboats is when they got found. So now that the sea creatures know where their perhaps artifact is, they're going to be attacking the ship, and this happens before the doom, which obviously they attack on giant crabs, kill a bunch of the crew. Everyone's freaking out. A kraken attacks, and the ship almost gets completely, I guess, like, I don't know what fights off the. No, we do know what happens. We know that after the storm it disappeared because we remember the dialogue. So after that dialogue, or after the storm, it disappeared. Which if I'm gonna put two and two together, what I'm seeing here, this has the artifact. It's going below deck. It's going into the brig. The captain goes to the brig at some point. He is down there at the end of this. And I think, since we're looking at the beginning of the story where the captain's getting bombarded by the first mate, which seems pretty loyal all the way up to that point, it makes me think the captain made a bargain with the sea creatures and gave them back their artifact, which then spared everyone else left on the ship and the ship itself. That's my guess, and that's what I think. That's my running guess on what the chapter, the bargain. Because, okay, like laying this out just in titles, loose cargo. I don't know if we know about loose cargo yet. Bitter cold, we did see that one. Murder, calling, unholy captives, soldiers of the sea. They start attacking the doom. Captain, I believe, may be the surgeon because he's the one that got out alive. Makes the bargain. The escape, people will escape on ships after the war, after everything happened. The end where the captain has to kill 3 up to that point loyal members, and then he kills himself. I don't know if my brain's on point, but I think that makes the most logic with the information we have so far. Just to lay out where my head's at right now, and also for myself to kind of re-examine everything we've seen so far. That is my general guess with all the information we have. I'm also starting to think this man's French and is the bosun's mate. And if I was thinking about the bosun's mate, he is in charge of maintenance of ship tools and equipment. He would need a strong man that is around. I'm interested in this man. He is in 11 memories. Let's go check one. On main deck. Corpse location. Murder. That's probably why this guy looks beefy, right? Because he has to move cargo and equipment. So that's the first thing we see him as. I'm interested. Let's go to that scene. Is there anything to derive here? Like, we could follow these guys' bodies. Because this man... Who is this man? This man gets spiked. This man gets spiked. No, let's follow this. This, I don't... Gosh. I don't think I'll get used to that.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无顾好，是啥人温死的啊 ？He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
There's a repeat here, a mentioning of the shell, and one of these guys reacting. They have to be... There's a motive to these monsters, and I think they're after the shell. Guarantee it. Bosun. Now, this man here... I was gonna say maybe he's... Oh! Look at him. He's looking at his... Perhaps his superior officer. He's the only man in stripes. Right? There's no one else in stripes? Yeah, he's the only one in stripes. He's a unique mister. See, they're always close to each other. The surgeon's mate next to the surgeon. There's clues in every single scene about that. It makes me think that the mates are always going to be tailing. I feel like this guy's got to be it. Now, we don't know his full death scene, but I can only imagine. I'm gonna keep it on there. If I see him looking at or still around the bosun, he's gotta... This is the bosun, right? This is the bosun. Then I'm going with that guess. It's an interesting way to push this. What about you? I'm seeing similar attire here again. Who is he around? This man dies from an illness. This man's the cook. The butcher, the cook. Next to each other. We know this seaman. Solomon's signed. Okay. Illness. Another seaman. We have two seamen. I'm going to at least imagine the dark clothing guy here is an unknown seaman. We have the topman, probably a topman. If I had to guess, I would say topman. All hanging or sitting on the rigging. We have Abigail. I believe these are passengers for sure. The captain's steward, the surgeon's mate, and the passenger. We know that's for sure. Playing music. I'm kind of in serious mode today. I'm really my brain's a going today. This is a topman. This is the topman. We might do that lightning shot again and actually forego the thing and put them as topmen, because I would like to see. I get a lot of information from groupings here. If I can like know this man's a topman by seeing him in a scene and just see the grouping of people, because I have a feeling people are going to hang around with the people they work with the most, and I think that makes the most sense. Let's look at the scene one more time here. We have people pushing. You would think these people are topmen, mostly because they are on the top deck working. I believe this man is the bosun's mate, but we'll get to that. We have 3 dead bodies. Is there anything up? Like, get these people pulling. This is the first mate. These. Ooh, okay, whoa. Shot by a cannon. I don't know. It's hard to say if he's a topman or a midshipman. The 3rd mate, Martin. You're gonna get that chest below. So I got a little frazzled when we looked at these dead bodies before, because it was just a lot of information and I was kind of already at the end of the thing. So let's go through it again. We're gonna start with the 2nd mate. We know he dies by one of the guards.
Ahoy! Captain. Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Wir cover the boats. French? French? The person who says recover the boats sounds, maybe this is not the best take, but it sounded French to me, which makes sense because the bosun's mate. Is he here? Do we see him? Or is this scene just we're gonna be on the sea? So we don't know who this man has a hat on. Who is this man? He gets clubbed by Brennan. If he has a hat, I'm inclined to say he's a mate. This might be John Davis. We have one. We have the captain, first mate, second mate, third mate. There is a fourth mate. That seems correct. That would answer a lot of things. I think we're going to go back to that scene where he dies. And that would make a lot of sense of why, because I remember the fight and the person was talking about a mutiny. And it would make sense that a commanding officer would not go against the captain. Obviously, we have this guy who we have. I mean, we could guess. We could guess who this person is, and probably we'll have a 50% chance because it's one of these two guys. I just don't know if there's more information about who's who, because I feel like he was paid to protect these two. Is there, if we can figure out maybe in the chest that has a name on it, and because I feel like this guy's important, right? Apparently he's easy to guess, and I assume this guy's easy to guess too. He's actually harder to guess. Excuse me, sorry. So it makes me think we have some clues here for who this man is. We need to look closely. And we need to follow his death again. There might be something that Lim said or something. So we obviously have that man dead. We can't follow the death of that, even though we can follow the death of the cow. Or it's not dead yet. Or even alive at all. What's really weird about this chest is that it has a crazy flame thing in it too. There's the shell. If we find this man's name, we can both finish him off and this guy off. And I think we can finish that guy off too. Let's follow... Let's follow her death. I have a feeling we'll get some information about the main guy of the passengers. I have it. Hold on. This one's very, very interesting. Those look like hot coals. I'm gonna stick to those are. It's like magic, man. I don't know. I feel like he's dying to magic. This one's tough. This one's real tough to me. So the person who dies in this scene is her. She gets strangled by a mermaid. And that's for sure. We can obviously follow that guy's death. We can't follow him yet. Do these mermaids look different later? Like, what's happening in the scene? Like, don't they kind of look like fish later? Or are they... man, I kind of wish I looked at that now. We might need to look at when they get docked back onto the main ship and if they look any different. Because they did drag up their dead bodies on here, which will give them more information of what maybe is happening here. It looks like he's using either a magic and it's going out from the box, or it's being pulling into the box. Like sucking their souls or something here. Let's follow this guy's death. I don't know if we can drive anything from that.
Oh, hey, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
This man is the talker, right? Yes. This person dies in this scene. This man is O'Hagan. Dang it. Dang it. I didn't mean to left click. We're going to his death now.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
They say strange things about monsters. This man has to be O'Hagan. Wait, what? How do I... Wait a minute. 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 There's an extra person here. You weren't here before. It would be odd for this man. This man dies. Okay. My head's going everywhere. I think this man knows what they're talking about. I think this man gets pulled into the sea, I think. And I think this dude gets killed by this dude. He is saying to O'Hagan, perhaps this guy, can you still row? I don't know why he would, because in that scene, I wish we looked at that scene a bit more. I want to say this guy's O'Hagan. O'Hagan is Patrick O'Hagan, a seaman from Ireland. I'm going to put him down like that for now. We don't know about this man. I wish she would say the name of him. Please. Make it easy for me, buddy. We know everything about him. Is there anything on this chest? I want to go back a scene, but I can't. So I'm going to leave this scene. We're going to go back into it. Wow. Wow. We've hopped memory to memory so much that we're still at this guy. That's insane to me. Also, loose cargo. Have we even seen loose cargo? I don't think we even opened some of these doors. Any dead bodies hidden in the cargo? I mean, you know? You never know. Open. I think we walked through some of these. Don't know. What? You started to pull out your watch, dude. What do you mean? Wait a minute. You guys saw that watch too, right? Hoist away. What? Hey, Moose. Cat's coming up. Stowaway? Oh. 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 Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So there's a man in here. And there's a man down there. Loose cargo. Loose, you want to come up? Come on. Come on. You coming up? You coming up? Got my cat. Hey. What you doing? You want to help solve some mysteries with me? You a good boy. You a good boy. He's being cute. So, okay, we found loose cargo. That's great. That was lucky. I was thinking like, hey, I'm on the cargo deck. Maybe there's a def down here, but I didn't actually think that would. Hey, buddy. I'm surprised. I can't believe that actually. Hoist away, lower away. Unidentified stowaway expecting a free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed by a falling barrel. Do I need to write anything? They didn't even know. That's still in the cargo hold and they didn't know he's still in there? Oof. That sucks. So does that make the crew 61? Not crew, but amount of people on deck, on ship. This man gets spiked later. Hey, Moose. Hey. You so sweet. You such a sweet boy. You a sweet kitty. Okay. So obviously the person dies underneath this fall. He's guarding the chest. We know that both of these two die to illness. If you're down here... Well, I was going to say maybe he's a seaman too, but... kind of odd. What is Brennan? He's a seaman. This might be an unknown seaman. There's a lot of seamen. Moose, I need the mouse. You are pushing me around. Okay. Let's follow this. I think, well, you know what? There's a lot up there, isn't there? What are we looking at? We're looking at... If I was someone to be expected in a scene where all the equipment fell, I would think I would be thinking... I would think I'd be seeing the bosun and the bosun's mate in this scene. Looking down. I don't see any hats that match the bosun. And I don't see any striped shirts that match the mate that I think is the mate. What a way to go, man. Okay, so there's a man over there. I think we got everything from the scene. There's probably some more to say, hey, these guys are seamen working. This man's looking over too. He looks a little ominous. I don't know who that is. Yeah, okay, we'll go to the next one. Because we'll learn a little more about this man. Maybe one frame above this, I guess. You are a cute cat. Where are we going? Okay, you died here. You know, I'm a little worried. And I'm worried for the reason that KV was telling me that if I go too far on my discovery of deaths, I would love to just go to the end. Because I think there's a the person who boated me here in the very beginning says the storm's coming and I have to go soon. And I don't know if that means I should move forward with the new deaths or if I should drive all the information I have left. This freaking cat. What are you doing? Drive everything I have with what I already have. Like, I think this guy's gonna tell me a lot, but I'm gonna think about it. We're gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna think about going to this one on the next episode, but I might double back and learn a bit more of some other stuff. Also, I need to take care of Moose because he is a lovely, bubbly cat. Thank you for watching. I hope your day is nice, and I hope you enjoy this series. I am enjoying this game and my moose. Goodbye, and thank you.